Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and I'm back on PvP Wars playing some Skyblock. Now in this episode I want to focus mostly on an XP grinder. So I got these 20 iron golem spawners, and I want to put those in the XP grinder to start getting XP, getting mob coins, and enchanting all of my gear. So I think I'm probably going to be building out a little platform here to put the XP grinder on. I just thought that would be the best spot. Okay, so I've just finished a room that I'm going to use to get the XP from the mobs. So I'm just going to stand here with my sword and kill all the mobs, get the XP. And I'm also going to create a warp somewhere in this room that you can warp to if you want to get some XP for your own character. Alright, so I just completed the part that I'm going to put the spawners in, and they're actually going to funnel into that tube there where they can be killed. So I'm actually going to place down the spawners right now. I don't really know how I'm going to place these down. I think I'm just going to put them in the air. They should still spawn mobs. So I guess I'll just pick this block right here. Build up. We'll go 3 blocks so that the golems don't get stuck. Okay. Alright, so I guess I could just deposit spawners into here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that many spawners in here now, and then I'll make a separate spawner over here. I really need Depth Strider in this. This is terrible. I'm trying to swim through here. Alright, place cobblestone there. Build up 3 blocks. Place a spawner. There we go, I'll just spam the button a little bit. At this time, I've already completed the grinder, so I just thought I would show you around. And I know that in one of the last clips I said I was going to put a warp down so that you can teleport and use this grinder, but I actually don't have the permission to do that. I thought I did, but I don't. So this is the area that I sit and kill the mobs in. I made it a little better so that the drops just flow out through that chute into the void. I also got a dragon egg from an ender bloom. I didn't know they dropped dragon eggs, but apparently they do. Also, my sword is way better now, as Mob Slayer coins, experience, haste, and unbreakable, which are all really good enchants for this sword. And up here is where I keep the spawners. I did add a little area to the original spawner, because that inside square right here, that was where the original spawner was. I since added this area here. And that's basically so I can fit more spawners in, because you can only have 1 spawner per mob type within 1 chunk. So I thought that if I expanded the farm that I could add more spawners. But now I found out that if I just stack the spawners an insane amount, they will spawn multiple stacks of 1,000 mobs. So it's all good. So these are all my spawners. I have zombie pigmen, blazes, zombies, creepers, skeletons, and witches. I spent a lot of money on these spawners, so I'm pretty happy with them. They've been going pretty well. I've actually been getting a ton of levels. I probably got, if I had to guess, 100,000 levels in total, if I'm not counting, or if I'm counting the ones I've already spent on this sword. So that's pretty interesting. I'm very happy with this spawner. Something I wanted to say in the last clip but didn't get the chance to is that I can actually upgrade spawners. So if this blaze spawner right here, I can click on it and then left click here, and I can upgrade it to various tiers. So I got the fire charge and the glowstone upgrade. This right now is upgraded to snowball tier. I got this spawner from a vote crate key, which is actually the only reason that I now know that you can upgrade spawners. And it's actually kind of expensive to upgrade to glowstone tier because, well, it's 1.5 million, and that's only for 1 spawner. If I wanted to do, let's just say 500 spawners, as you can tell, that's a lot of money, which isn't great. Okay, so now that I've completed this spawner here, my main focus is going to be getting a lot of money. And I have 14 million right now, which isn't great. It's a decent amount, but it's not really going to get me anything. And the reason I need money is so that I can get more spawners and upgrade them to higher tiers, which in turn will get me more money, because I'm pretty sure I can sell the XP, and I will get a lot more mob coins which I can sell to other players. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. Currently, the blaze reeds right here are the best way for me to get money because they grow fast. They give a decent amount, about 600k, every time I plant and sell off their drops, which is a decent amount, could be better. That's the main way I got all these spawners. And the best thing about them is they don't need to be watered, like pretty much everything else. Now this ice ball here costs 2.5 billion to get, and I didn't buy that. I never had 2.5 billion. I just got it from a vote crate key, which you can get by doing /vote, clicking on those links and voting for the server. You'll get vote crate keys for doing that, which is nice because you can also get money and a bunch of other stuff from doing that. And because that's worth 2.5 billion, I'm hoping that I'm going to get way more than 2.5 billion for selling off the drops from this thing. Maybe 5 billion if I'm lucky. I don't really care. 2.5 billion, even if I got that exact, I would be fine with it because that's more money than I've ever had before. And with that money I can buy spawner upgrades and more spawners. So let's take a look at other high tier spawners that I could buy, or not spawners, seeds. So the Ender Bloom, which I currently, well, I previously had on my island, it wasn't great. It gave about 85 million upon harvest, which is good. That's a lot of money, but it took about 3 days, 2 days, around there to grow, and that's not very good. I could get more than that with using the blaze reeds in 2 days. So if you do the math, that's not that very good. What I'm hoping is that all of these, the ones past the Ender Bloom, will give more than 85 million upon harvest. So this one right here, 500 million to buy. It's not replantable, which sucks, but I don't really care. It's probably going to give more than 500 million, which means I could buy another one afterwards, which is always great. So because this costs 500 million, I'm guessing that's going to give me more than 500 million, which sounds like it could actually be one of the best ways to get money is from these golden apple seeds. And obviously the pumpkin and football and turkey trap and the ice ball is the best one in the game. I've talked about that before. I'm hoping they'll all be a good way to get money because I'm going to need it. So straying away from XP grinders, I now have this 5x5 Cobblecube, which is pretty nice. It's a step up from this one right here. And I'm hoping it's going to be way better for making a lot more money because it's larger, and I now have enough money to upgrade it a lot, which is not something I had when I got this Cobblecube here. So I'm just going to remove this Cobblecube, place down the 5x5, and wow, that's actually quite a lot larger than this last one. So I'm now thinking I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to stay mostly with loot because the speed won't matter that much. So yeah, let's see how much this cost. 500k. I think I can get at least up to here with 14 million. So let's just start upgrading and see how far I can get. If the lag won't destroy my game, that would be appreciated. Let's just try to reopen the menu. Nope. Alright, I think the lag is over. I don't know why the server started lagging like that, but let's try to upgrade this. Alright. I wonder, like, what is gonna spawn? Is it gonna start spawning, like, blocks of stuff? Is it gonna spawn, like, blocks of iron and blocks of gold and all that? I'm not really sure. Okay, already purchased. Wait, is this maxed out then? Is there another page? I don't think there is. Yeah, I think I maxed out. Just to check. Yeah, I maxed out the loot. At least it looks like I did. So let's max out the speed. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm not going to bother with the storage because I'm not going to need that much. Now, this is already costing me way more than the last one. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to max it out, but I'm going to get really close. And would you look at that? I have barely any money left, but I now have a fully maxed out Cobblecube. Of course, not counting the storage. So I do want to mine all these blocks and see how good they actually are. So I've been mining at this Cobblecube for quite a while now, and it's actually quite nice, not because of the money, and not because of the experience, but because of the mob coins. There's an enchant called Miner Coin that has a max level of 4. I currently have Miner Coin 3, and I get way more mob coins from mining this than I do from killing the mobs with my grinder. So this is really nice. I also built a platform under here, so I can mine the bottom of this cube without having to struggle with the reach out there at the front, which is really nice. I also obviously got my pickaxe to insta-mine these blocks, which is really nice, and I can also sell these for a good amount. As you can see in the Cobblecube, 1.1 million is now mine. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe. I've been really enjoying doing this series lately on PvP Wars, and apparently you do too, because the last video, episode 1, check it out, link in the description, has been shown a lot of support compared to many other videos, which I thank you for. Have a good day. Like, subscribe please, it helps out a lot. Bye. Hope to see you in the next Minecraft video. I have a lot of things to say in this outro, and I don't know why I'm still talking. I'm just gonna end the recording now.